If you weren't familiar with the term warehouse sprawl, you're not alone. I first heard of it while driving with a friend through the lush, never-ending farmlands of Salem County last summer. COVID has caused an explosive growth in online shopping. The result? More distribution hubs and warehouses were needed. Multiple huge warehouses suddenly sprang up all over Salem County on those large tracts of farmland I just mentioned. I've talked to some people in Salem County who now suffer from air and noise pollution due to fleets of 18-wheelers rumbling through their small towns on a daily basis. Their roads and even their houses are being destroyed by these heavy trucks. The result is greatly diminished quality of life, a serious risk of decreased property value, and sadly, the loss of the open farmland that framed their rural way of life for literally hundreds of years. Warehouse approvals have been issued for Route 40 from the Delaware Memorial Bridge to the Cowtown Rodeo, with 2 huge Amazon warehouses already open and functioning there. Huge warehouses also dot Route 322 on the way to the Jersey Shore from the Commodore Barry Bridge. Southern towns with exits off of 295 are already overwhelmed with warehouses, which leads to too much truck traffic and the trucks are too big for their rural roads. Speeding and littering have emerged as an unexpected but serious side effects of warehouse sprawl. You can go to exit 7 on 295 in Pedricktown any time of day or night and find yourself knee-deep in litter. The trash is unbelievable. This has happened because local townships, anxious to reap the benefits of new tax revenues, have overlooked or maybe ignored the negative impacts of these giant warehouses during the zoning approval process. This has led to pollution, destruction of roads, damage to homes, diminished property values, and loss of farmland. Perhaps these townships weren't aware of the negative potential, but we know now, yet these applications to build more warehouses just keep coming in. But there's hope. To date, getting a warehouse approved in a given township only requires a review within that township's borders, even though the impact of the project could pose a huge burden on neighboring townships or even the entire region. What's needed going forward is a collaborative regional approach to warehouse approvals. The good news is there's legislation pending in Trenton that seeks to do just that. It will require stringent regional review process across all property lines, even state lines, to evaluate and approve proposals for large land development applications. I'm in favor of such a regional approval bill, and I will actively lend my voice and energies to addressing warehouse sprawl in ways that are equitable and economically beneficial to residents of any District 2 communities that are asked to host these warehouses. Warehouse sprawl is also an issue in some northern New Jersey districts, where considerable open lands still available. I will reach out to the representatives in these northern districts in order to share lessons learned. We're in this together, rural or urban, northern or southern. We want to be the garden state, not the warehouse state. Shoot me an email. I'm interested to know what you think about this subject.